Hi, hello, welcome to Sattva Sadhana. Today we are going to discuss why modern people fail to find peace and how this Sattva Sadhana can change it. We live in a most connected era in human history. Information is at our fingertips. We can reach anyone, anywhere, at any time. And yet, inner peace feels more distant than ever. Why? Why do modern people, despite all their comfort, convenience, and technology, still feel overwhelmed and anxious and lost? Today, we will explore that question and we rediscover our ancient solution, Sattva Sadhana, a forgotten spiritual tool that can help you find the peace you are missing. Why modern people fail to find peace? Let's be honest. We are overstimulated from the moment we wake up to the moment we sleep. We are bombarded with the notifications, deadlines, noise, and endless choices. Our minds are constantly on. Modern life is like a browser with 37 tabs open, and you don't even know where the music is coming from. Sound familiar? We have been taught to chase success, status, likes, and followers, but never thought how to handle our own minds. We seek peace on the outside by buying the things, traveling, binge watching, or escaping. But the truth, peace is not found in this world. Peace is found when the minds become still. Now let us introduce a Sattva Sadhana, a spiritual practice from the ancient wisdom. Sattva means clarity, harmony, and balance. And sadhana means discipline, dedicated practice. Together, Sattva Sadhana is the practice of aligning your mind, emotions, and lifestyle with purity and awareness. It's like tuning a music instrument. Your mind is the instrument. Sattva Sadhana helps you tune it in right frequency. Rajas, Tamas, Sattva will tell you why you are struggling. Three forces in your mind. Tamas, dullness, laziness, darkness. Rajas, restlessness, ambition, anxiety. Sattva means calmness, joy, and awareness. Modern life is dominated by Rajas, hustle, chaos, and Tamas, numbness, distractions. We rarely nourish Sattva, the state of true peace. It's like trying to get clarity from the glass of muddy water. You need to let the mind settle you. Sattva sadhana helps that mud sink to the bottom. The modern myth of the peace. We have been told a myth that peace is the destination. If I get the job, if I buy the house, if I take the vacation, then I will finally be at peace. But the truth, as soon as we reach that destination, the mind moves to another goal. It's like a chasing the horizon. The closer you think you get, farther it goes. The modern world has taught us to look outside for the peace in success, in relationships, in luxury. But the peace is not out there. It is, it's in a inside job. That's why most people fail to find they are looking at a wrong place. Okay. So let us see. Imagine your life is a puzzle. You spend years collecting the pieces, education, job, relationships, achievements. But when you sit down to assemble that picture, you realize that most important piece is missing. That is inner stability. The missing piece is can be achieved with the sattva sadhana. Without sattva, you may have the picture perfect life, but internally it feels incomplete, uneasy, restless. People try to force the pieces that don't fit. More shopping, more scrolling, more distractions, but nothing fills that gap. People try to force the pieces in that puzzle which don't fit at all. Sattva sadhana gives you that missing piece. It does not just complete the picture, it helps you to see the see it clearly. So let us talk about the thing we all chase for a complete life. You study hard, build career, maybe start a family, travel, buy things that sparks the joy for a while. From the outside, the puzzle seems perfect. But on the inside, something feels off, like a low hum of restlessness, a void that no achievement can quite fill. That's the puzzle problem. You have spent years collecting the pieces, but one piece that hold the whole thing together, that inner anchor, that is missing. So that can be achieved with the Sattva Sadhana. So the picture never feel whole. Let us take some real-time examples. Rahul is a startup founder. At 32, he drives a luxury car, travel business class, and has a 100K followers. But he can't sleep without melatonin and wakes up anxious, heart racing, unsure why he feels unfulfilled. So with the proper secretion of melatonin only, you can sleep. If you can't secrete that kind of a melatonin, you can't sleep at all. You will wake up anxious, your heart will race, you will feel unfulfilled. Maya is a therapist. She helps others to heal, but between back-to-back sessions, social media pressure, emotional burnout, she barely has a time to sit still, breathe, or reconnect with herself. This is the problem modern people are facing. These are the people with everything except that missing piece, that is inner peace. Because peace does not come from the outside, it grows in the inside out. Sattva sadhana is like a discovering that hidden piece of puzzle that makes the entire picture make sense. Let us tell you a story, the story of a tied elephant. Here is the story you may not have heard. A baby elephant was tied to a wooden post with a thin rope. It tugged and pulled, but could not break free. Eventually, it gave up. Years later, the same elephant, now it is very huge and very powerful, was still tied with the same tiny rope. It could easily break it, but never tried. Why? Because it believed it could not. Now, here is the twist. We are the elephants. We're tied by the ropes of old beliefs. I can't change. I have always been like this. My mind is just like this. But they are not true. Sattva sadhana helps you to see the rope of what it is, an illusion. And once you see it, you will be free. Let me return to the story of elephant, a powerful animal tied with the flimsy rope, not because it can't break free, but because it believes it can't. So let us see a real-time example. You are invited to speak up in a meeting. You have ideas, but a voice whispers inside, what if they think me stupid? So you stay silent. You want to take a break from the toxic patterns, overthinking, people's pleasing, doom scrolling. But you tell yourself that just who I am. You feel pulled towards meditation, inner work, a deeper path. But another thought jumps in. I am too restless. I can't sit still. It's not for me. That's your rope. Thin, breakable, but so convincing. The tragedy, most people spend their lives walking in the circles around the post, not knowing they were never truly tied. Sattva sadhana is not about adding anything to you. It's about subtracting everything that is not really not for you. It's an inner reminder. You are already free. You just forgot. And the moment you try gently, intentionally, with a practice, you realize your peace, your power, your clarity was never outside. It was within, waiting for the noise to settle. With the regular Sattva sadhana practice, people have reported a dramatic reduction in anxiety, better sleep, focus, emotional stability, inner lightness and joy. This is not magic; it's an alignment. Peace is not something you find. It's a something you uncover. Once you stop stirring the mud in your mind, Sattva sadhana is not a technique. It's a lifestyle, a mindset, a return to your true nature. So try Sattva sadhana, practice even 5 minutes a day. Watch what shifts you. And if you feel the difference, come back and share your experience in the comments. Let's grow Sattva together. So while you wake up in the morning, just jump, don't jump out of or doing something um, uh, important to you. Okay. So I need to go office, I need to clean it to ready, I need to put these things in my bag, and I need to run. So don't think all those things. But just sit and give 10 minutes to your mind to settle down. Just do close your eyes and just do a meditation. The mud inside that water glass will settle down and you will get a clarity. Okay. Once your mind is cleared, okay, then you will focus on what things you need to do in the day. It's like a harmony, it's like a frequency with a pattern. It is not a noisy call, it's a clear cut communication. The day will go like this. Yeah? You will feel that it's a difference. So if you feel the difference, come back and share your experience in the comments. Okay. If you like this video, this video helped you, please give it a like, share it with your friends who are struggling with peace, and subscribe for more practical spiritual wisdom. Okay. So I am Ravi Shankar. Okay. We'll come up with the next video in the next week. Until then, thank you. Goodbye.